Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. A friend of mine out of Houston sent me an article, and I thought it was extremely well written, and I wanted to turn it into a video. And the article was written by Maureen, and here's what she wrote. Obama appears to be a tormented man filled with resentment, anger, and disdain for anyone of an opinion or view other than his. He acts in the most hateful, spiteful, malevolent, vindictive ways in order to manipulate and maintain power and control over others. Perhaps because, as a child, he grew up harboring an abiding bitterness towards the U.S. that was instilled in him by his family and mentors. It seems to have never left him. It's not in the color of his skin that is the problem in America. Rather in the blackness that fills his soul and his hollowness in his heart when there should be abiding pride and love for this country. Think, have you ever heard Obama speak lovingly of the United States or its people with deep appreciation and genuine respect for our history, our customs, our suffering, and our blessings? Has he ever revealed that, like most patriotic Americans, he gets goosebumps when a band plays the Star-Spangled Banner, or sheds a tear when he hears a beautiful rendition of America the Beautiful, or someone plays taps on a trumpet? Has he ever shared the admiration of the military, as we, as lovers of those who keep us free, feel when soldiers march by us? It is doubtful because Obama did not grow up sharing our experiences or our values. He did not sit on the knee of a grandfather or an uncle who showed us his medals and told us about the bravery of his fellow troops as they trampled through the foreign lands to keep us free. He didn't have grandparents who told stories of suffering and then coming to America penniless, and the opportunities that they had for building a business and life for their children. Away from his country as a young patriot, as a young child, Obama didn't delight in being part of America and its greatness. He wasn't singing our patriotic songs in kindergarten or standing on the roadside for a holiday parade and eating a hot dog or lighting sparklers around a campfire on July 4th as fireworks exploded overhead, or placing flags on the grave sites of fallen and beloved American heroes. Rather, he was separated from all of those experiences and doesn't really understand us and what it means to be an American. He is void of basic emotions that most feel regarding this country and insensitive to the instinctive pride we have in our national heritage. His opinions were formed by those who either envied us or wanted him to devalue the United States and the traditions and patriotism that unites us. He has never given a speech that is filled with calm, reassuring, complimentary, heartfelt statements about all of the people in the United States, or one that inspires us to be better and grateful and proud that in a short time our country became a leader and a protector of many. Quite the contrary. His speeches always denigrate into mocking, ridiculous tirades, and he faults our achievements as well as any critics or opposition for the sake of a laugh or to bolster his ego. He uses his office to threaten and create fear while demeaning and degrading any American who opposes his policies and actions. A secure leader who has noble self-esteem and not false confidence refrains from showing such dread of critics and displaying a cocky, haughty attitude. Mostly his time seems to be spent causing desertion, unrest, and anxiety among the people of America rather than uniting us, even though he was presented to us as the great unifier. He creates chaos for the sake of keeping people separated, envious, aggrieved, and ready to argue. Under his leadership, America has been kept on the edge rather than in a state of comfort and security. He incites people to be aggressive towards and disrespectful of those of differing opinions. And through such behavior, Obama has lowered the standards of self-control and mature statement to the level of street-fighting gangs, when he should be raising the bar for people to strive toward becoming more considerate, tolerant, self-disciplined, self-sustaining, and self-assured. Not a day goes by that he is not attempting to defy our laws, remove our rights, override established procedures, install controversial appointees, enact divisive mandates, and assert a dictatorial form of power. Never has there been a leader of this grand land who used such tactics to harm and hurt the people of this country. Never have we had a president who spoke with a caucus evil tongue against the citizenry rather than present himself as a soothing, calming, and trustworthy force. Never in this country have we experienced how much stress one man can cause a nation of people on a daily basis. Obama has promoted the degradation of peace, civility, and quality of cooperation between us. He thrives on tearing us down. Rather than building us up, he is the architect of the decline of America and the epitome of demagoguery. Great article. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, pass it along. If I flubbed on some of the words, hey, did the best I could. Thanks.